Hey everybody, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by and digging into the card pile on this Memorial Day weekend. Hope you're all having a good Memorial Day weekend, and I hope you all enjoy this video. This video is basically, I'm going to show you some cards of my favorite player, William Joseph Buckner. I started watching baseball when I was 6 years old, in 1977. My first big remembrance of games was watching the Cubbies and the World Series that year. Then I also became a fan of Reggie Jackson, but my favorite player of all time was Bill Buckner. Still is my favorite player of all time. A lot of people say Mickey Mantle's their favorite player, Ted Williams, Babe Ruth, Ty Cobb, Honus Wagner, Jackie Robinson, and so forth. But mine wasn't a great big superstar. To me, he was just a really solid, great baseball player. A real solid baseball player. Always played hard, even when he was hurt. And I just loved the way he played the game. And Bill Buckner was that player for me. As I mentioned, I didn't become a fan of his until he played for the Cubs, which he was traded to the Cubs in 1977, along with Ivan DeJesus. And in return, the Dodgers got Rick Monday and I believe a pitcher named Mike Gorman. So anyway, Bill Buckner hit Chicago in 1977 right away. The mustache, the way he played, just caught my attention. Yes, there was other players there like Dave Kingman, Jose Cardinal, some other good players, but for some reason I was drawn to Bill Buckner. And he had a pretty good solid career overall through his career. He played for several different teams, including the Dodgers, the Cubs, the Red Sox, the Angels, and the Royals. And he was one of, I think, 40-something players to play in 4 different decades. Started in 1969 with the Dodgers and then ended his career in 1990, I believe, with the Royals. But anyway, a lot of people remember him from the infamous error in inning 10 of the 1986 World Series. And that's a horrible way to remember the guy. The guy was a solid, great player. He was a former batting champion, hitting .324 in 1980. He was a doubles hitting machine. He led the league. As a matter of fact, he led Major League Baseball with 81 doubles in 1980. 81. He set the Major League record for first baseman in assists in 1982 with 159, and then in 1983 he broke that record with 161. And as a matter of fact, he held the Major League record for assists by a first baseman all the way up till 2009 when Albert Pujols broke it with, I believe, 198, something like that. And in fact, Bill Buckner still holds, I believe, the American League record for most assists by a first baseman. So that's pretty cool. As I mentioned, though, before, he was just a hitting machine. The myth is he never struck out twice in a game. The fact is he never struck out more than twice in a game. He's never struck out 3 times or anything like that. He's had, what was it? I think 7 years straight where he hit over 300, something like that. Anyway, he was traded from the Cubbies to the Red Sox because of his playing time, because he had bad legs. He got injured in 1974, I believe. His ankle and his knees were never really the same. But he was just a great player to me, and for career-wise, he was a .289 hitter. He had 2,715 hits. What was it? 1,208 RBIs, on-base percentage of .321, slugging percentage of .408, I believe. He was just awesome. And here's a little tidbit. He was playing left field in the game where Hank Aaron broke Babe Ruth's home run record. So that's pretty nuts. That's pretty crazy. And here's another little crazy fact. Out of 2,517 at-bats in the major leagues, he only struck out 453 times. So that's pretty wild. So anyway, I'm going to show you some cards I have of his. I have several of his 1970 rookie cards. I've had more than this. I've probably still got some somewhere. During some contests or giveaways, I like to give a Bill Buckner rookie card because everybody should have one. Then here's his 1971 rookie card as opposed to his 1970. Then his 72 trophy card, got a couple of those. As I mentioned, he played for the Dodgers, but I'm not going to hold that against him. I mean, just look at his mustache. That's just gorgeous, glorious, whatever you want to say. I'll say glorious. Gorgeous, not really what I want to say, but you get the gist. But yeah, 1980. You could definitely tell him here. You know, you could see that. You could see him right there at that stash. Not only that, he had a crazy neck beard too, if you want to say that. I mean, just look at it. Crazy mustache. But I always thought he was a solid defender. I mean, I just liked the way he played. He hustled. He was just a great, solid player to me. Again, more of the mustache. I mean, he is king of the mustaches. Him and Raleigh Fingers. And so forth and so forth. And right around 1990, he was with the Royals, and Upper Deck made this card. And I just think they did him dirty. I mean, you get the gist. You see the meaning, you know. The big hole in the leg, between the legs, and then whatever the hell that is. I mean, it's not cool the way they did him like that. And then some other specialty cards I have of old Bill Buckner. I have this Lumber Company one. Oh, as I forgot to mention, sorry. From 1975. A buddy of mine sent me these. Sent me one of them. Oh, if I can find it, here it is. If you look real close right on here, my buddy Warren D from the CLE sent me this autographed Bill Buckner card. That's pretty awesome right there. I don't need to worry about getting it authenticated. I know his autograph good enough to know that's his. And I appreciate that, Warren. That's pretty awesome. That was the first Bill Buckner autograph I've had. I've had chances to get some before at some games. Ray Burris, former Cub, former teammate of Bill Buckner's, kind of ruined a chance when I was 13 years old or 12, 13 years old. Buckner was heading my way to sign, and all of a sudden Ray Burris cut him off. Next thing you know, they talked so long it was time to get back to the game, and Ray Burris was walking over to the Cubs dugout, and I was like, what the hell, Ray? He just looked at me, kind of shrugged and laughed and just walked on. So he's my arch enemy. Ray Burris is my nemesis. So anyway, here's some more some cool Cubs cards of Bill Buckner. My friend Alan Cotmell got me this. It's Project 70 of Bill Buckner. It's a pretty thick, crazy card. Played for the Red Sox. Did respectable for the Red Sox. I don't care what anyone says. If it wouldn't have been for Bill Buckner, they wouldn't even have made it to the World Series. So you Red Sox fans can suck on that. Got this cool patch card of Billy Buck. And got this big old 1984 Topps big card. The 83 Topps, or Donruss big card. 84 Donruss big card. Now, I don't have every Bill Buckner card. Got this sweet 8x10 autograph. Never did get it in person, but I did get this. I bought it through the mail, you know. I had to break down and get one. The lighting's kind of messed up. And a couple graded cards I have of his is from 1970. His rookie card, and got it in PSA 8 to go along with my PSA 8 rookie card collection that I have going on. Then I got this cool PSA 5 from 1971 Topps, the year I was born. Right there he is, right in the middle. Great looking card. Then these last couple cards, these are my two favorite issued cards of Bill Buckner. The 1980 Topps, I got this in a PSA 10. This is probably my favorite card. This is definitely my favorite card of his. He's got that kind of little bent over crouch. I just loved his swing, his style, even though he was a left-hander. But yeah, I got this in a PSA 10, and then the 1983 Donruss Diamond King, got this in a PSA 10. So yeah, I mean, Bill Buckner is just my favorite player, and I'm not ashamed to say it. And I hope you guys dug these cards. I'm not going to say which is my favorite because they're all my favorites. Yeah, I will. I'm not going to lie. Besides the autograph and the Project 10 and the 75 autograph, I got to go with the 1980. It's my favorite set of all time for some reason. I don't know why. It just is. And this is my favorite card of his, and it's my favorite card in the set. I know. The Ricky Henderson card's in there, his rookie, but I like this. This is right up there with my all-time favorite cards of all time. So yeah, hope you dug it. That's my Bill Buckner cards. Like I mentioned, I don't have all of them, but I try to get as many as I can. And anytime I see one in the wild, I snag them up. Again, hope you guys dug it. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.